everyone once again. Hello, welcome back to GSMCT. So we are gonna be doing a reaction video to X-Men 97 episode 8, and we're gonna see what they have for us this time. As usual, I'm gonna remind you guys to please do not forget to press that like button, subscribe, and if you have anything to add about this particular episode, let me know in the commentary section. And without further ado, let's get into this.
He's stubborn. Wonder where he got it.
Any word why Bishop's not with him?
He told Beast they were separated in the time stream. Nathan, a Cable, landed in the future. Alone.
I sent Nathan away to give him the best possible future, and it was so horrible he's come back to stop it.
Think of it another way. Your son came back because he needs his father.
His name is Bastion. In my timeline, he used the fallout from Genosha to get backing for his Prime Sentinel program. But that ain't the worst part. The Prime Sentinels are created using the same techno-organic virus Sinister infected me with as a baby, rewriting their DNA.
His Prime Sentinels would be living weapons capable of reproducing. Literally giving birth to a new apex species designed to replace mutants like humans did Neanderthals.
Wow. Now that's deep. I wonder what he's getting out of this. What Bastion's gonna be getting out of this.
Exactly. Like old pieces of tech, Bastion saved humanity by upgrading them. Any mutant who survived was put to work. Xavier's dream came true. Mutants ushered in a bright and peaceful future. As its backbone. Why the heck didn't you stop Genosha?
Take a seat, Logan.
Aw, Daddy's home.
Logan is at this point very unserious. At one point he was like, "Why didn't you stop him?" Oh my God, that is so. Logan is giving me sauce. He's giving me sauce. He's giving me I like everybody. He's giving me I don't care what gender you are, I like you.
I've tried it all, over and over.
Each time we attempt to stop the attack on Genosha, we are temporally pulled away from the event.
Events that occur across all timelines. Cable could travel to the very moment Genosha fell. But time would stop him.
It was you. You're why Madeline was happy when she died. She saw you.
How many times?
Enough to give up? But a rebel in my future got a lead on one of Bastion's facilities in your time.
Who exactly is Bastion?
Details are sketchy, but best guess, he's some type backup android that Master Mold uploaded into after you took him down.
We need to do reconnaissance. Figure out exactly what we're facing.
I know all I need to know.
Look!
And our empire shall welcome a new emperor, Professor Charles Xavier.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about Xavier, because I'm like, dude, where are you? Things are happening out here, and we haven't seen you. We haven't seen you, buddy. I would like to know, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Goodness. Because it's like the mutants are just holding all of this on their own at this point. Now I'm pretty sure it's gonna come when something tells me it's probably gonna come when they wanna really, the mutants wanna stand up for themselves and say no more. That is probably when he's gonna come out and be like, oh no, we should be better than them. See, if somebody's been torturing my ass for eons and killing me, and then I want to retaliate all of a sudden, some goody two shoes, good Samaritan come, oh my God, we're supposed to be better than them. I'm gonna forget about the people I'm supposed to be beefing with and beef with you. I'm gonna leave the beefing with those ones and beef with you. You're gonna be the one getting the beefing.
To the might and glory of the Imperium.
Who now fear the X-Men faked their mentor's death to garner support for mutants. Even more alarming are the reports that Xavier's assassin, Henry Gyrick, was found murdered in Mexico City today.
It's Bastion. Professor Xavier may bring an alien army to Earth's doorstep, and who's going to suffer? All of us. And it's a shame, because it gives
Will 10 cases of wine be adequate for tonight's charity gala, ma'am?
Make it 15. I'm hosting a fundraiser here for Genosha. Somebody needs to help those poor souls. The X-Men certainly aren't.
We were trying to keep you people from coming after the professor again.
You people? Well, thankfully my guests and I don't believe that a few bad apples spoil the whole bunch.
Come on, Roberto. You have a trust fund, and I have good taste. I think we both could use some retail therapy.
Miss Gray?
Yes. And please, call me Jean. Kurt.
Madeline preferred her first name too. It was hard for her. A telepath who could not trust her own memories, who fears the past as much as the future.
It's as if Madeline's memories are my own. remember him kicking inside me. He's perfect. But it's all a lie. But he's Madeline's blood.
I was abandoned by my mother Mystique as an infant. Despite our shared blood, I was too blue for her.
Wow, now that's deep.
Then, I met Rogue years later. We could have been enemies or strangers. Instead, unlike our mother, we chose not to abandon each other. To let go of the past. And simply be family.
Cable's lead points to a town called Harmony outside Pittsburgh.
I'm uploading the coordinates for you now. That's where you'll find Bastion.
Make it fast, McCoy. The villagers got their hands on pitchforks and torches.
Huh. Bastion's very own Dr. Mengele. What's so funny?
I knew Mengele. He could have been so much more, but he settled on being a Nazi pup.
Sinister.
Bastion says you haven't spoken a word since Genosha. I'm sorry. For everything. Forgive me. Curse me. Just please talk to me.
Like, dude, what do you want him to say? What do you want him to say after what just happened? I want to say a damn thing to her.
You must have something to say.
No more yellow journalism for me. Though... The X-Men locking up the lead suspect behind Genosha in their basement is a pretty big headline.
A good doctor's been hoisted by his own petard. Now a cyborg variant of the very machines he invented.
This address doesn't look like any Sentinel facility I've seen.
So it looks like they're going to Bastion's place now. The house kind of looks abandoned though.
This is Bastion's childhood home. He grew up here.
Oh, my son said you'd come get me tomorrow.
That is Bastion's mom? Doesn't look like Bastion's been doing a good job taking care of his mother as a son. Looks like he's a terrible son.
You there, the big one. Help an old woman up. Now, please, make yourselves at home while I pack.
Just who is this guy?
Neanderthals were brutish creatures. I see a child. Who could hear things. Not thoughts. Machines.
You should be the most powerful mutant alive.
And the boy's father, a school janitor. Being infected by something from the future. Sentinel technology. Nimrod. Wow. Creating something new. Parts, past, present. And future.
Sebastian?
Will I ever be normal? You are normal. You're my son.
He's descended of every Sentinel from Master Mold to Nimrod. Mutated, evolved, born.
Like when our village idiot, Guy Rick, made a martyr of Xavier and... tolerance. But really, guilt. So I hand humanity Genosha. Overload their bandwidth. Too much to compute. Because when your skin's not in the game, apathy's your answer. And already handled.
We also request Dr. Cooper stay with you to ensure those memos go out.
Nifty. I'll even throw in a tour.
Or even turn his own mother to one of those things. Great.
100 years, mutants outnumber humans 10 to 1. And generations later, human extinction. It's like this scary ozone stuff in the news. Act today to save tomorrow. We need something deadly but discreet. Before today, this fella was your average Joe. With all this mutant loving, people like Joe turn to dial-up chat rooms to speak freely. To connect. Builders lay off a dozen workers and hire one mutant with the strength of 10 men. What's a taxi driver supposed to do when a teleporter gets you there in a blink? The human community is scared. Of course they are. They've been told over and over that the future is leaving them behind. But I invite them to be relevant again.
It's important to cherish every second with your child. They grow up so fast. The final dream, he called it. Like all good art. It imitates life.
Or even turn his own mother to one of those things. Great.
Jubes, we gotta give my mom time. This is all new to her.
While you give her time, you're giving me this new outfit.
Surrender, mutants!
I've recalibrated Cerebro to scan for cyborg brain frequencies like tasks.
Would they know they're Sentinels?
Trask didn't. Not at first.
Oh my god. Everybody's becoming a sentinel. Everyone is literally becoming a sentinel.
Oh, my stars and garters.
Apart from the mutants, of course. Mutants.
We must warn the team.
Don't.
Oh, not her too.
You'll spoil his surprise. Heartbreaking, realizing you're no longer Mother Nature's favorite. All those years telling us to face the future, your future. But now...
I gotta talk to Hank about his taste in women.
He's turned his entire hometown into...
Nathan! Jean! Run!
Did your butler just turn into a sentinel zombie?
side!
Fancy a trip to the junkyard, Tin Woman?
Filthy Neanderthal.
Okay, that particular scene over there was funny. Oh my god, they literally scattering Xavier's house. Like, dude, take the fighting outside. I wish they could take the fighting outside. You're destroying the home.
Why resist the inevitable?
Lady, I got 6 reasons why.
No, mein Freund. Nein!
What is that? Like they can remove something from their mouth.
We must get them away from Rogue.
Everyone could fly but me! You too?
I know. I've been practicing in the danger room. One to surprise you! Still figuring out steering!
Screw it. I'm not doing this again.
Nathan, get in the back!
Bossing me around.
Hank's gonna kill you. This is the 3rd Blackbird in as many months.
Oh my god, it literally broke the windscreen of the plane. I feel like these sentinels, they don't die, and at this point they might just be following another and don't have to make up their own minds. They can't make their own minds. They just follow rules like normal robots. So, yeah.
They're boxing us in.
Time stop me anything when you can't go back. Plow forward!
Okay, let's show these toasters why you don't screw with the Summers.
Oh, he doesn't give himself a name, the Summers. Okay, that's sweet.
Mom, these killer robots are trying to kill me!
We do not kill mutants. We save them.
Okay, I do not believe anything that he's saying. I do not believe anything that those sentinels are saying.
Meu filho, do what the men say.
Oh, the mother don't hand him over like a sacrificial lamb probably because of her aesthetic. And you know, society and the people that she rocks with.
That human wretch let Magneto out! She's lost her mind!
Of course she did. Still, too little, too late.
She released Magneto. Oh my God. I mean, she tried to right or wrong. I feel like that's the best thing to do. And Magneto is going to take this matter into his hand. He's going to take this issue into his hand now. Something tells me somebody's probably going to break it. I feel like Magneto is the only one I can trust to handle the humans accordingly. Because he doesn't baby them. He holds them accountable, unlike Xavier. Xavier is like, oh, we have to make them like us. We have to do this. Like, Magneto likes going straight to the point. And I feel like a lot of people say Xavier is the better leader. He is good with communication, but he's always wanting to kiss the human's ass. Magneto, on the other hand, he ain't got time for you. And the only reason why Magneto does not take charge of everything is always Xavier is always there to stop him. And now that I'm talking about this particular topic, I'm feeling like if Magneto start wanting to change the world, I bet you $10 Xavier is going to be here. I bet you $10 if Magneto start putting action into this in this particular episode right now, you're going to see Xavier. His crazy ass is going to come back. And if, no offense, if I was Magneto, I would be, I know that Xavier sits on a wheelchair, but this is the thing, he's not really disabled. If he would stop using his powers, he would walk. I would forget about the humans. I have a problem with it.
Do you understand the futility of your bleeding heart, of fighting the future?
You're a monster.
I was born this way.
You know, in Genosha, I felt a lot of things. Pain, grief, admiration for those who fought despite the odds. But you know what the oddest thing was? No one seemed shocked or surprised. Not even me. Yes, I'm scared, but really, I just had the most profound sense of déjà vu. As if past, present, and future didn't matter and never had. Because we always end up in the same ugly place. Thing is, Magneto knows us better than Charles ever did. Knows we know better.
And that's exactly what I've been saying. He knows everything. He knows that action needs to be taken. And if you be out here kissing ass so much, they're not going to respect you. They're not going to take you seriously. You must take action for them to understand that you're serious. Xavier be kissing so much ass. I'm like, at least let Magneto do his thing one time so that the humans can understand that you can be fucking around with people and sending, robots and shit to try to kill them. And literally, it's not like trying to kill them. You kill them daily. It's crazy. And then there is no repercussion. And then you expect them to be the good guys. Oh, I thought you were the good guys. I'm like, what the fuck? No. That's one thing I like about Rogue. The last episode, she wasn't having it. And I know a lot of people were like, oh, Rogue have changed. I'm like, no. Let her cook. Let Rogue cook.
That most of us experience tragedies like Genosha as a bit of déjà vu before getting on with our day. But the scariest thing about Genosha wasn't the death or the chaos. It was a thought. The only sane thought you can have when being chased by giant robots that were built to crush you. Magneto was right.
Enough.
Ooh, she finally admitted. I feel like Magneto is gonna start cooking now. Magneto is gonna start cooking. But I bet you $10. Now that he starts cooking, Xavier is gonna bring his stupid ass right back. I like Xavier, but if I have to choose who gets the job done, I'll leave it to Magneto. Xavier gonna be out here trying, oh, let's take it easy, let's talk about it. People be dying, mutants be dying, and it's like, oh, we can't take the same action. I'm like, dude, please chill. Let Magneto take over this. But I bet you $10 is gonna be here real fast. Watch. Ooh, he is shutting down everything. He is shutting down everything.
Magneto actually did it.
What? Saved our hides?
No. Declared war.
Yeah, because to be fair, it is what it is, and he had to do what he had to do.
Where's the professor when you need him?
Oh God, I hope he doesn't get here. But I bet you a coin he'll be here soon. What the fuck is that? $10, that is. I'm gonna give you guys $10. You know what? I wish I was watching this with somebody else so that I can bet right now that $10, that is Xavier's ass that just landed right back home. $10 says that is Xavier. He wasn't out when they were dying. The destruction of Genosha, no, he wasn't there. Gambit dying, he wasn't there. But now that Magneto start cooking, $10. That is Xavier's ass that is back right now. $10. There we go. Yep.
I hope that I'm not too late.
Like, who the fuck is surprised? When Magneto start cooking, like, who the fuck is surprised? I'm not. If you're surprised, you don't. You haven't been watching a lot of X-Men movies or every other thing that have been coming out. I mean, I'm not an expert in it. I'm not watching all of it, but I do watch the movies. You get me? If you know, and some of the animation that comes out, the cartoons like this that come out, I do watch it sometimes, but I've known it so much that I know for the fact that when Magneto start cooking anything, Xavier is gonna be right in there. And my thought exactly when I saw Magneto start cooking, I said, let him cook. And then I remember Xavier's ass always coming and interrupting all this bullshit. I'm like, his stupid ass is probably going to be coming back. He's not going to let Magneto cook. He's going to come back and, stop him. And what happened? Exactly the same thing.
To me, my X-Men.
I swear to God, the fact that he came back after the destruction of Genosha and be like, to me, my X-Men, as if you own that. Like, dude, where were you when your X-Men were out here being slaughtered? Gambit done died. We done buried Gambit's ass. Storm is not even here. And you just came back and you're like, everybody come home. Nah, I'm not coming home. I hope somebody gave him a piece of their mind. I hope somebody really gave it to him straight. Okay, everyone. So that was X-Men 97, episode 8. I love everything. I think it is a very beautiful episode. And I'm going to say Xavier coming back pissed me off. I don't know why. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my God, I'm happy he's back. I would have been happy if he was back when Genosha was being destroyed, before Gambit died and all that slaughter that happened, before Storm, lost her power and all the good shit. I would have loved him to come back by then. But he didn't. He didn't come back. He didn't come back when they needed him the most. So now he's coming back. Anybody that is happy about him coming back right now, I don't know, maybe the both of us can up in the same box. Because for me, I feel like I really wanted Magneto to cook. I wanted Magneto to cook. I was like, let him cook. Then my brain was like, Xavier's crazy ass gonna come back. He's gonna come back and try to talk nice and oh, let's not do it exactly like this. No, let Magneto cook. Let him cook. Now, with that being said, I'm going to say this. Thank you all for joining me today. Do not forget to press that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.
angelic arms dealer without arming yourself first. I see you're driven by your detestation. You're gonna fight without gloves on. Determination. I tried to buy time for my girls to free, and well, you don't become an angelic arms dealer without arming yourself first. I see you're driven by your detestation. You're gonna fight without gloves on. Determination. I tried to buy time for my girls to free, and well, you don't become an angelic arms dealer without arming yourself first. I see you're driven by your detestation. You're gonna fight without gloves on. Determination. I tried to buy time for my girls to free, and well, you don't become an angelic arms dealer without arming yourself first. I see you're driven by your detestation. You're gonna fight without gloves on. Determination. I tried to buy time for my girls to free,